Ah, right.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
Well, hello. Still waiting for that seed. I love it when you talk like that. Let me just get that interface up and running for you.
The toaster. Beware the toaster.
Between you and me, I think the Central Intelligence Unit is a bit of a snob. Come back anytime you want a drink, or to get clean.
If it could, it would burn the world.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials. Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
What's the haps? Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound. Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
Oh, right.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Right. Oh, light.
How can I illuminate you? I certainly can.
Where's the other lights?
Oh, you're back. Did that trampy other light switch finally kick you to the curb? You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other tramp can do, huh?
Well, she can do exactly the same. Ooh, Muggy.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Of course I did, Muggy. Of course I did.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
If Sir would press Sir's final hair.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups. Yep, here you go.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, no more today. Try me again tomorrow. Sure, nobody wants to hang out with Muggy.
No, I do.
I get it. So long, pal.
Area against my primary.
See you later, Muggy.
I might vibrate at a soothing frequency.
Install the upgrades in the sink. I already have.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
Well, hello there. Can I get you a drink? You're going to need to find yourself some empties first before I can fill them for you. Any empty bottle will do. Just not too dirty, okay? Come back anytime you want a drink. Or to get clean.
Still the upgrade in the sink. Who am I missing then? I'm missing someone. Oh wait, workbench. Book shoot, already done. Oh, water dock.
You require some additional services? And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
I'll do nothing, can't be asked. Right. Quest added, field research. What?
That's scalpel.
No. No, both places I've not been to. Oh no, I need to find one. Okay, alright, go on then.
The fish scalpel.
I need to find one, okay. This DLC so long. I think I've unlocked the final mission, but I just want to do these other missions too. So I ain't coming back. Right, where are we going? In here? Basically right here. Forbidden zone. You know what? I'm good. If that's where it is, I'm good. Yep, we're good. Alright, fuck it. It's just for a song. I'm over encumbered now, aren't I? Good hope. Oh my god. Really? Nope, still not. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we only need to get rid of one. Alright, cool. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Old World Blues. Let's do that. Hopefully this is the quest to get my brain back.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you. What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes. 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 No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know. I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me, a bit, I'll figure it out. So you're saying it's the X2 array, not the antenna I should be examining? That was most likely my plan, yes. Let me check something. Of course, I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers, very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Cool. Oh, we've just been there. Oh yeah.
No more stim packs. They're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit. We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit. No more stim packs.
Well, that was close. Cool.
Time to fight.
Robo-Scorpion, attack! You're no match for science!
God damn.
No more stim packs.
Well, this is bad.
We're out of stim packs.
This is bad.
Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Stop that! You're
Ooh. No.
Uh-oh.
Well, I did fuck all. That's doing fuck all.
You're out of syntax. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Well, that doesn't shit. Yeah, we're not using that again.
Mighty robo scorpions crawl in search of intelligence. Then sting said intelligence. Yes, sting it.
Just gonna run for it. Fuck it.
Sneaking gun. No more medicine. So sad.
Holy shit.
No more medicine. So sad.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Well, this is unfortunate.
I can't give you anything for that interview. Fighting over. Sneaking gun. Fighting now. hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medics.
Attack in the name of Mobius!
Was that all?
A nice bit of cheese there. Oh, I need nope. Fuck. Damn. Ah, okay. What? No! Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's what it is. Oh, it's silly, mate. We got any beer? Any alcohol? I've got moonshine. We've got moonshine. Cool. Let's do it. Could this be the end of the DLC? Ooh, audio sample. Mobius. Huh. Go on, take that. That's a lot of mentats. Is this Mobius, is it?
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as
Hello
me.
there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell. Whoa, did I leave that on? I thought I'd powered it down. Was wondering what was causing the power outages. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I. Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition. Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses? Canceratic beams? Atomics? Electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions. How gracious of you, a mannerly killing. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to me! Oh yes, that's quite a bit better.
Huh?
Neutrons attached to the neutron.
This one looks pretty tough.
To the meson. Meson's connected to the proton.
Injecting Stimpak.
Science mad!
Can't VATS him.
This will keep you on your feet.
So,
No more Stimpaks.
all vintages.
We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit. I can't give you anything for that injury.
No.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Run away! Run away!
I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. That's all.
Alright. Where's my brain? Give me my brain.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Yes, please. Yeah, why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, unquote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment? I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are. Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand. Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Nah, what? No.
I don't believe it. It's just a simple fact. One may as well believe the Earth is round or that the specific gravity of uranium is 18.9. Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming.
Yeah, okay. Mate, what the hell?
Helios 1 coming.
This doesn't seem right. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Jason.
Oh, please. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jason Bright.
It seems like it's bugged. I think it's bugged. Oh my god, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck! I've got to do that fight all over again.
Electrons attached to the neutron. Hmm? Yo! What? Oh, eh?
Ready, steady, fighting.
They said I was mad! Preposterous! Not an angry bone in my body! Have them all rolled!
Ow! Ass.
Half a stim pack. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
It seems to bottleneck them here.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
Ah, you ass! No.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
Shit, I don't think I've got any more healing.
I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury.
Why did it have to bug out? For fuck's sake, this DLC just does not want to end. What the fuck is it?
I'm running out. Hmm? You're... Oh.
Ready, steady, fighting.
If a protracted battle is what you desire, so be it.
Injecting Stimpack. No more Stimpaks. I can't give you anything for that injury. No more Stimpaks. You're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto death suit. We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto.
Kill.
Was that all?
Alright, save here.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again? Yes. Well, you do know that those particular organs don't have neurons and are thus incapable of speech. Yes? Very well. Let me put this in terms you'll understand. Brain, smart. Heart, stupid. Spine, very stupid. You, exceptionally stupid. Does that explain the matter? I don't have... Ugh. I have have an inferior frontal gyrus wired directly into a speech synthesizing processor. Your heart can be wired up to a thought synthesizing processor. You can't talk to it. I've been bettering myself, I'll have you know. I've been reading. Actual literature, mind you. Not that La Fontaine or Tales of Chivalry drivel. I've been studying the classics, acquiring a solid grounding in medicine and the sciences. Also, I'm fairly certain this tank has been liberally salted with ground mentats. Well, we certainly wouldn't want to strain your comprehension, would we? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you? Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote, as if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment? Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you! I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it? Yes, all right, bravo. You've come up with something I neglected to consider. There'll be no living with you now. So, what do we do about this? I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here.
Of course he doesn't.
We have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan? Right. Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Clyde will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
We're near the end, we're near the end. We're getting there. God damn. NCR emergency radio. Yeah, I got Boone's Beret. Huh. Okay, cool. Hey, good night, Mama. I'm nearly done. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway, and hope you have a good night.
It's not like I have to
Yeah.
try to get along with her.
I've been keeping at it,
Lord
that's for
knows
sure.
I have. She's just such a Lucy.
Oh, I will do, no doubt.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped? I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Ah, fuck.
You must have killed him. He wouldn't have just let you walk in, take your brain. Would he? No. Something is wrong. Your perspiration, heartbeat, all tell a different story, I think. Yes, you can. You don't really have an alternative that I can see.
Dr. Klein, please. Let's see what its insides look like. Finally.
Klein, are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever. I don't think we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, so get off my voice box.
Silencing opinionators.
We are bigger, smarter, and floatier than you, lobotomites. We don't wish to fight you, so surrender your brain, now. Fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Time to fight.
Fire this thing!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yay. No. No. Why? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, drop that. No, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm still over encumbered. God damn it. I thought that had weight. Right, okay. Kill. Right. Leave the fake tank. Cool. Let's do that.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden.
no more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone.
You will be missed.
Except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be.
Sounds like Stewie from Family
After all,
Guy.
brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
No. But some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you're only 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. Cool. Woo! Yay, Muggy! Muggy!
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged. Who's the flatware bitch now, oh? Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Right. Bye, Muggy. Bye. I'm going. How do I get back? Oh wait, sink. Oh yeah, transport to Ponder. No items. Up. How do I get back? I need to get back to Mojave. Oh, here we go. Is this it? No.
You heard of Doc Boney? Sang with the staff band till his wife caught him in bed with a nurse. Now he haunts the med center, still singing the blues.
Oh my god, I can't leave. I can't leave. How do I leave? Well, this thing. Right. Is it a weapon? No, it isn't a weapon. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna figure out this next time. I'm gonna save. I'll look this up and I'll come back to it. Yeah. That's Old World Blues. Finally, after nearly 10 hours. Fuck. Yeah, let's see if we can find something to raid, eh? Alright. Agent streaming. Ah, damn. I raided Draconis yesterday. Oh, go on, we'll raid Agent. Yeah. I was thank everyone who came out, and I shall be back probably Monday. I'll probably do a TLE Monday. I'll be working, so. Anyways, yeah, thanks everyone who came out, and I shall see you all later. Right, bye bye.